Oh no, I have chat up. Dude, listen, I am using all of my systems right now. I have my phone open to Discord for if anyone pings me. I have my Xbox on Twitch to watch chat, and I have my PC open to Discord on the call with you. Listen, I am so technology right now.
Well, I have my double monitors up, watching the stream and playing the game, and I got my phone with the call to you, so outplayed.
Remote.
Collective underscore eSports. Why is it not coming up? We are live.
Wait, I'm waiting for that too.
You have to search it, but then it'll show you that. Yeah, then it'll like come up.
There we go. Perfect.
You said it's consulate, right?
Yep, it's consulate. Yep, just to make sure I'm on the right map.
The thing just went. Okay, let's put this in theater mode. Theater. Theater. Okay, all of Miracle's ready. All of DBX is ready. We're just gonna wait a few seconds because we just went live, so we want people to get in here.
Oh, absolutely. By the way, welcome
Pro
everyone. Welcome everyone to the first match of the Summer Cup. We are collective.
Woo!
This is gonna be great. Round one is starting off with DBX versus Miracle, as you can probably see.
Just kidding. Got the people starting to pour in here. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today? Summer Cup, round one, game one.
Duck
is
has
the
way
tournament
too much
round
right
robin?
now. No,
Or
it is
not
not.
round robin.
It is.
It's
This
a
is single. This is single elim. All will be best of ones. All will be best of ones with OT, obviously. OT, obviously. Map tonight will be consulate with Miracle starting on defense and DBX starting on attack.
What's going on, boys? Hey,
So-
Swifty boy. Hi, will follow you, Wongstar and JJ. What's going on, guys?
Bans, I'm expecting to see on attack some form of probably hard breacher maybe, or a Monty blitz common.
I think a Thermite and probably a Blackbeard. Maybe. What do you think?
Blackbeard is a very good ban on consulate. I could see that.
And
Nomad.
actually.
Right. That I could see that.
There
though.
are
There's
a lot of
there's
runouts.
yeah, but I say there's a lot of runouts, a lot of staircases, a lot of areas where you can kind of, you know, what's the word? Choke them off.
Titan's calling the Thermite. It's actually a Blackbeard, so we got one of them.
Yeah, Blackbeard
both
very
hard breaches
strong
on the
this map.
board.
Which does make
That
attacking
means-
the basement very hard. I mean, very
Yeah.
a lot easier for the attacking squad.
Yeah, already 34 people in the stream. What's going on, guys?
Vigil,
Got Vigil as the first
That's
ban. You
probably
think
for
that's probably a
admin.
target ban?
or I'm thinking admin. Admin hold with Vigil is very strong.
Yeah, that's true. Very quick ban as our last one.
Echo.
Yes, Titan, that is Loopy and Duck. Echo. Yes, it is
Oh yes.
Loopy and Duck.
We never introduced ourselves. So yeah, quickly. I'm F6 Loopy, and this is Duck Guy.
Are you still at F6?
I am. F6 for life.
Nice.
I am one of the founders. I'm one of the founders of
Nice.
F6. If you did not know that.
What's going on, guys? Pick, pop, roll. What's going on, my guy? Titan, Chuck Tay, Lords, and some very quick selections. CEO gonna be the site, and only one hard breacher, and Thatcher coming out, and Ash also. Looks like DBX has gotten a few new members since the last time we played them. I don't recognize the names Convict, Pride, or Ryak.
Yeah, there's been a lot of just in general. Oh, thank you, Titan. Loopy's the go. But there's been a lot of in general roster switching around in collective since the end of season 1, and I'm excited to see. Excited to see it.
Yeah. I wonder if there's mute. No, bringing the C4. And also the Doc not bringing much. It's using to reinforce these yellow stairs walls and also a single wall. It's actually, I'm interested about those 4 walls.
I am too.
That's single.
That I don't know if that looks like a single, but I agree with you. Those are not common reinforcements.
Maybe they want to play in bathroom and like block the angle from the window or something, or block some kind of angle from
And
that.
it's interesting because
the
they
connector.
DBX did not bring a Hibana, so most likely those walls will go untouched because because I don't think anyone is brave enough as a thermite to run up to those walls and blow them up.
Yeah, Maddox opening is some interesting stuff. You see typically the bottom of that being opened up, as he's opening part of that now. But I normally prefer to open up the very top of that to throw my smoke grenades and open up the bottom.
Loading new mag.
Hey, Mad Max.
Yeah. So I wonder where's the attack coming from? Like majoritively. Are they doing an
Looks
admin
like
push
the
or are they?
first floor.
Oh yeah,
You guys
front
going
door.
in downstairs, Ryak and Monkey.
Interesting. So it's like a
Actually, they're going
Visa
from the
front
ground
lobby
up.
push. Visa front lobby push, which is interesting. You're right. They're going from the ground up. We have Smoke holding the yellow stairs.
Speaking this a little aggressively, Ash is about to come in on his right, but actually she backs off to go over to Visa. That was someone that's actually Ryak, but he gets scared away by the murder holes from up top. I wonder if anyone's playing those murder holes in CEO. And it doesn't look anyone's there. Maybe that's just to scare the players off from Visa. And no one's really pushing yellow. Ash, a little bit of prayers here. She tries and thinks she sees one. The Legion actually sees her, however, in the first gunfight of the Summer Cup. About to happen. DBX, Convict, and Glitz.
What
And
a
the first
shot.
kill comes out from Convict. Nice headshot.
Lights out.
It's nice thing at the top of the 5v4. I haven't played all season. But now
Yeah,
picking up
everyone.
the,
Duck is a
Visa
horrible
stairs.
siege player. He hasn't played this season. He's not horrible. He's a great guy.
Fox actually choosing not to run the shotgun, but Vadox about to get pushed by the Ash. It looked like, and Glass getting tracked, getting shot by the Zofia Ryak.
Long
on the
desk.
spiral stairs.
On desk, and it looks like they pretty much own B control. Oh wait, no, we do have the Jaeger still in B, so they do still have control of both sites. But it is getting down to the wire with only 2 members left. With you in the Jaeger versus Fox. But there are a few attackers with low health. There's one good defensive team from the Jaeger. Good pick. Ash goes down. Thermite is one shot, but Thermite did open along the site. The Jaeger gets a second kill.
Oh,
And
nice 2v2 now. Fox and Joker crawling them back into this.
Jaeger with the 3rd kill of the round. And the Jaeger with a 4K. Absolutely amazing win. Amazing play
Amazing
by
play.
Joker. Amazing play.
That was. I feel like everybody pushed one by one there. What'd you think about that?
It definitely felt like that, like they weren't really covering each other. It really felt like they weren't covering each other. They weren't doing double pushes like you said. They were kind of lining up one by one. But still amazing shots by Joker because for the most part he was coming out of those unscathed. So it did feel like there was some missed shots on the side of DBX, but still amazing round.
Yeah. Thank you for the 600 bits. Actually 500 from Pick Pop Roll. 6 pick from an Ash to a Glass from Convict. You think that's like a prediction?
They're expecting Garage. I was
Garage.
going to say that. And Warden,
Yeah.
not being allowed, this push can still happen. But remember, Glaz did indeed just get hurt. He can no longer, while moving, he will no longer see through smoke while moving.
Look at my evil eye.
Man. Something I was about to say. Do you think that also actually might be a prediction for Lobby? The Glass, because Glass is very useful attacking Lobby. Glitz having a little bit of trouble against Original. Sorry, Glitz.
Both sites are very strong with Glaz in general. I would definitely agree with that. But to me, I think most teams, the kind of 3-site rotation they go is console, garage, lobby. Most of the time, you don't really see much of the split site in archives, tellers. You don't see much of that, but you can see it. You do see it. What I am curious about is what they're going to do about Piano. Are they going to try to have a roam presence up there? Because they do have some holes in the floor. So I wonder if those are purposeful or made from shooting at drones with like a shotgun. If they're going to play it.
That is, but I don't agree with that at all.
I don't really agree with it,
Because-
which is why I'm interested to see how they play around it.
because that's one of the main holes you would open as an attacker to try and peek the player playing in pipes. One of such like a power position to play with a maestro, just sit on your cams there. You can deny the hallway angle, and you can also deny the players pushing in from garage. As the maestro's watching yellow stairs right now, the thermite on his drone trying to get some intel as he is droning in his players upstairs. It looks like there's actually a player upstairs that is the Jaeger.
He does take about 25 health, but he does get out with his life. He is now looking down long desk. Does get into circle stairs, or whatever you want to call them. He does get away with his life. He now is playing Intellers on the Visa side. Jackal probably going to get his footprints, though, and that'll put a lot of pressure on the Jaeger and probably force him to rotate back to site. He does have Visa stairs still open to him, so he can probably get back down with his life intact, which is good for the defense. But Ella is holding circle stairs on the lower side. I wonder if does she have the shotgun? Because to me, you play
No,
that
she doesn't. She has Scorpion Evo. Yes, we just heard there. And Monkey's now scared, and Joker might use this as either a way to peek or to push, or to back away, sorry. So Monkey is being very careful right now. Not much he can do as he's in this crossfire between Glamour and Joker. Well thought out and well set up crossfire after the rotate. Ryek, though, might get a drop onto this Jaeger. I don't know if he knows that this Sophia is here.
I don't think Sophia knows where Jaeger is, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Looks like she's looking for him.
Yeah, and
So it depends on who gets found first. Joker rushing out into the hallway. That Sophia should see him now, or at least hear him. And the Joker goes down. Good pinch, but he wasted 2 minutes. There's only a minute left, and Sophia is very worse for wear. About one shot.
Yes. Ella's peeking very aggressively right now. I think the Thatcher saw her. No, sorry, that was the Sophia, maybe? Not sure who that was. Jackal. I don't know. Thermite's about to get the wall open, but there's only 30 seconds left.
This is definitely
very tough play.
This is going to be a slaughter fest one way or the other. I'm not sure which direction, but one way it's going to be a slaughter fest.
Only 26 seconds left, and they've all got to funnel into a couple areas. The wall finally getting open, and a lot of damage going out onto the Thatcher playing upstairs. Smoke's going out. The guy's trying to peek through those.
He has to stand. He has to stand. Yeah, he has to stand still. The plant is going down, but the smoke is out. Is he trying to stick it? No, he will not. He will not survive the
Diffuser's
smoke.
down 5 seconds
Glaz
left.
does get one. Glaz does get one. He's going for a plant. It's 3v3, but all the attackers are long health, and the LMG spraying through the smoke will be enough to kill Glaz. Even if he can't see, you have 81 bullets. You have enough ammo to search every possible area in that smoke. Great hold by Miracle.
Yeah, and also I think we had the pings coming out here, the intel. Even if there's no echo on the board, there's still the Maestro cams that can see through the smoke. Lobby press room going to be the next site. What did you think about how long the attackers took?
So here's the thing. You briefly talked about it, but the crossfire that Ella and Jaeger had on each other was enough to pretty much stall DBX for 2 minutes. When I felt like all it took was one rotate. I mean, we eventually did see it. The Zofia to rotate from the other side to pinch off the Jaeger, and by pinching off the Jaeger, then you can force the Ella down. But they weren't doing that. The rotate was very slow, but they did get it done eventually. But they left themselves with only a minute, and that was not enough. With how little pressure they had on the site, 1 minute was not enough to make something happen. They tried to go for a rush plant, but there was still so much utility left on the field. Like you said, Maestro cans to see through the smoke. They had the defensive smoke canisters to stop the plant. Like, there was just way too much utility left on the board, even with something like a Glaz covering.
And even in Glaz's in their state, and also something, I think the time that they actually killed the roamers was around 50 seconds. Now these rotate holes, or these shotgun holes, I agree with a lot. I love these. Yeah, very popular ones to make right next to the desk. And the time that they opened the wall, there was around 23 seconds left. And that's only time for 2 plants if you have the guys covering in the back, only one person outside of God. So you're not going to prepare your player planting the diffuser to die.
No, not at all. Not at all. It was definitely an interesting play. They are sticking with knowing that they only had 2 other sites they could go to, either split or lobby. They still decided to bring the thermite, which I definitely think is an interesting pick. I would have brought a Habana because I feel like Habana on either of those sites is better, but that's just me,
nice
personally.
from the glass. I was trying to peek this angle. What are those bars on the side?
That's to show how visible you can see through the smoke. So when they're maxed out, it's like
Oh.
old glass, but the less bars that are lit, the harder it is to see through the smoke.
Okay. I haven't played Siege in forever, guys. I feel like a noob all of a sudden.
Don't worry, Loopy's here for you.
Oh, and the Twitch might get the kill.
almost
Only a bit
back.
of damage, however. It's getting away with his life. I don't know why he's peeking this glass here. Glass blanket circle windows.
Other thing that changed, which you might not have heard about, is the F2 did get a recoil nerf. It now has a lot more vertical kick to it.
Yeah, I know that. I read the patch notes.
All right, just well, you didn't know what the bars were, so
First, coming out from Glitz onto the Twitch. That F2 recoil not being too
Interesting,
much,
interesting use of the defender's own rotate holes. I don't know if you saw that quickly by Glass.
Yeah, I saw that. And another kill coming up from Joker. Hard to catch this action as the roamers upstairs doing such a good job, and there's not much pressure anymore onto them.
Both of
Trying to get some
your like standard roam clear operators are down, both in Twitch and Jackal. It's a pretty big loss for DBX, but it is still possible. Good frag by Thermite to start it off for DBX.
Yes, it still looks like there's a castle upstairs. Actually, the Legion is there also. He might run into the glass soon. Glass sees him for the moment. Gets the shots off.
Took a few shots, but the kill is for Glass. And one of the attackers is down, but the Glass will be picked up.
Is that team kill? And there's only 20 seconds left again. The roam clear happening way too slow. And they haven't even completed the roam clear. Thermite's about to have to go for a drop here. There's one player peeking it. That's a smoke and a good gas canister there. Thatcher pushing down the
two gas canisters down. That's two gas canisters down though. They could get a plant if they cover correctly. They could get a plant up, but they lost vertical pressure. They have lost vertical control, and it's the Thermite does plant does go down. They can't find it, but it's all over. 2 quick kills from the Alda of Maestro to finish off the round, and that is 3 rounds in the pocket for Miracle.
Yes, a good play from Glitz on the flank. Killed the one player, the Glaz, I believe, that was covering him, and then the planter while he was in mid plant. Just too much time wasted.
These roam clears, like you said, are just coming out way too slow. They are getting done. They are succeeding the roam clear, but at what cost? They only have like 20-30 seconds.
Yeah, and sorry, just got sidetracked by something. In that pass round, they didn't kill the castle that was upstairs. He was still putting pressure on them from above. Gridlock coming into play now from DBX, and also Clash from Miracle, switching it out for a pulse though.
So I'm interested to see what they use with the Gridlock, because Gridlock wasn't allowed last season, at the end of last season, because she was a new op, but she is all about flank holding. With roamers being as much of an issue as they are, I think this is a smart change considering that Nomad is banned. I do think that it's a good pick. I think I'm curious to see what weapon Monkey chooses, because I don't know about anyone else, but that M249 for me is just there it is. Oh,
Going up.
M249 and that marksman scope is truly a force to be reckoned with.
The thing we have to point out though, Miracle didn't do a good job defending this. Joker.
That is fair. That is very accurate.
And whoever was playing Valkyrie, I think it was Joker and Glitz, did a good job defending this in the 2v5. Actually, I'm gonna change that statement. DBX did a bad job attacking it, but almost won the round. They kind of threw at the end, or just they couldn't complete it. They pushed one by one.
They pushed one by one into Joker, who clearly has the gun skill to just win fight after fight.
Yeah. An old strat coming out from Miracle, an oldie but a goodie, as the saying goes. And a shotgun and a Glamour getting the first pick onto the Ash. Very low, but the kill coming out from downstairs. The Thermite also outside, but Thermite gets the refrag onto Glamour. 4v4 now, and again, going from the ground up, DBX.
Definitely an interesting
There's
push.
any other rumors on there.
We do have the pulse above, so that's middle floor. I think, and Joker is middle floor, which means right now I think there's only 2 people on site. I'm assuming it's the Maestro and the castle. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Meaning if DBX reads into this, they might be able to just, if they could get one, if they could pick off either castle or Maestro, they could take one of the sites.
Yeah, I think if they put someone on the connector window, that could be very easy for them. Monkey.
It's just
They should
interesting
camp
because do you
around.
know who in
Guys
this
is doing it.
situation would be super helpful?
Duck.
Blackbeard.
That's very true, but Monkey
banned
does
by
get the kill
DBX.
on the castle. Monkey gets the kill on the castle.
The
The opening
Pulse.
we were talking about, now it's just the Maestro on snipe. Oh, sorry, the Pulse. And also, I believe the kiss. Oh, wait, that wasn't the site. The site was downstairs.
Yeah,
But Joker
yeah,
gets a
downstairs.
refrag.
And that is on the Thermite. That is a huge pick because that means there's no access to that site through the reinforced walls. That is a huge pick for the defense. But they still do have the gridlock, so any late game flanks should be covered by her traps, or at least the attacker should have some knowledge of a flank coming. And they do still have the Capitao, which is also very strong. Jaeger is also left at 50
Go for
health.
a yellow pinch. Yellow to a yellow and spiral pinch, but Jaeger playing there, denying that. I wonder if they have anybody directly watching yellow. As Joker is getting tagged a bit by this picture. Vadox is watching yellow stairs. Takes some shots onto the Capitao. Does not hit him, however.
That Alda. Smoke coming out.
Looks like he was trying to trap him in there, but that didn't work out too well. The Twitch pinching these 2 operators.
But
And he's
also has
behind
to
the
watch
Jaeger right
the
now. Jaeger doesn't even know he's there, and he gets the kill.
V2.
The Capitao, the Maestro gets a kill on the Maestro. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Castle, they line up
They're
for him.
lining up.
He gets one very low. Gets it down
And that's
onto one. He
diffuser
doesn't
down.
know what to do.
That's
the
diffuser
Capitao.
down. That's diffuser
Now
down.
the Twitch has to push in. Twitch has diffuser, however,
Yeah,
and is
okay.
planting. He doesn't know he's planting. 2 seconds, 1 second. Gets the plant off. Twitch with the pre-fire possibly, and Twitch
a great
gets
shot.
the kill.
Okay, DBX. DBX looks like they're starting a comeback, or at least they're leaving themselves open. I shouldn't say starting. That's one round is not necessarily that.
They're starting. In my
Yeah.
opinion, this game should be 2-2. They should have won that first round if they had not pushed 1-1.
But that also says to me, Duck, like clearly DBX knows how to attack upstairs because they got close the first round and they just won that round. I mean, yes, both rounds were tight, but they did just win that round. So the thing is that it seems like DBX knows how to talk that top floor. So by going back to console office for round 5, as we can see, might not be the play. Because all other
that might
rounds
be-
so far have been defiantly in Miracle's side. The only 2, the one round that DBX got close and the one round they won, both were attacking console office. So I truly don't know if this is the way to do it. Maybe going back to
Yeah,
the garage would be the better play.
Yeah, I think the Garage is definitely a better play with how their roam game worked out. Or even middle floor, because DBX knows how to attack this site. It was just kind of a teamwork problem or something at the end of the round.
Oh, absolutely. Also,
Good
just
for them.
quickly, I know it was already answered in chat, but just for everyone new who isn't paying attention to chat, this is indeed a console tournament. Everyone here is Xbox One.
And
Throwing it out
controller,
there.
by the way, no MK.
Oh yeah, we do not allow MK. Please do not bring your MK anywhere near us. I'm afraid of mice. I'm an elephant.
Some rotate holes coming out here. Frost, we do have a PS4 league starting up, however, Frost. We have PS4 EU currently. We are getting PS4 NA started up soon.
So, don't give up hope. So, Ella, clearly with the shotgun,
Throwing.
might be holding yellow stairs. Opinion.
I like the yellow stairs. I personally would do it with a smoke, because what we saw the smoke doing very first round, opening up those holes in the top of the wall.
Yeah, I see
And,
that, but to me, that
Opening
Ella
up the holes in
shotgun
the
just
bottom.
the bottleneck that is
Yes.
yellow stairs with the sheer powerhouse that is the Ella shotgun.
That is a very good shotgun, though. That is a very good point to hold that. It looks like Ella's really not phased by this Jackal track. She's kind of saying, push me. I dare you. Hit me with your
Right,
best shot, because I have Glamour supporting me.
absolutely right, which I think is also smart because they might get tunnel DBX if they're not careful might get tunnel vision onto the Ella and not see the Doc. Ooh, the Capital Bolt. Ella does get out with her life, but that will be two stims down though. Ella, yes, is at full health, but that is two stims down, and Ella gets killed on the rotation back into yellow stairs. So those stims were completely wasted. Now only one for the Doc.
Yeah, it looks like a Twitch drone droning in the Jackal as he takes out the cam. And this Doc is still trying to solo hold these stairs. He's picking up very aggressively, though. I don't like this at all. I don't think the player knows he's there, however. He's getting very aggressive. I do not agree with this play from Glamour, as the pre-fires don't involve anything. The Ash opening up from below.
You almost getting his head taken off. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, Convict trying to play from below. The player sees Convict, however, and gets one shot into him. He's around 75 HP. Pride getting shot from the player playing on yellow stairs. The Doc has backed away, though. Doing a lot of damage. It's a lot of decent damage in return to the player playing on the window, however, as Glamour is playing very aggressive right here. And there is also a player playing blue. I don't know if he knows there's a guy there.
That's another
kill. No, it's a 5v3.
And no Doc stims left. Doc uses last stim on himself to bring him back to about 60 health. So there will be no more healing for the defensive squad. And Doc goes down. He cannot revive himself. Is taken out by the Ash, and it's a 5v2. Once again, in the hands of Mute and Jaeger. But Joker did this once before. Let's see if he can do it again. Joker starting off strong with one kill into the switch, but the plant is going down in the other site. That's the thermite planting. Joker pushing up by long desk. He sees one. He sees him. There's a third one on yellow stairs. He gets taken out from the side, though. Leaving all up to the Mute. 1v3. Good shot by the... Goes to the hatch rotation. Gonna probably rotate up yellow stairs.
Yeah, but the Thermite has read this play and actually goes to yellow stairs, where
But
Fox
they're not
is
looking
trying
the
to
right way.
flank.
They're not looking the right way. They're not looking the right way. This play
Might have hurt him, though.
Oh, yep.
He did
He
hear
shouldn't have
him.
sprint. He shouldn't have sprinted.
Yeah, but almost a clutch again by the defenders. Joker definitely doing his best, unfortunately getting caught. If Joker stayed alive there, I think they win that round.
I agree. I think
because
I think if Joker got into that bathroom without getting picked off, I think that with the holes they had set up and the rotate that Mute was going for, I think they could have had a solid crossfire going and would have been able to just destroy what DBX was doing. DBX seems to they seem to take control of something and then take their hands off it completely and say, okay, we're gonna try to re-grip this. But during in Siege we all play, so we all know that kind of readjusting your hold onto a site as an attacker sometimes isn't the most doable thing.
yeah, it looks like Michael's actually learning this time.
Yep. Last round before the half, they're gonna go back to the basement. Like you said, they are learning. Twin push drone down. That's very good for the defensive squad. And they will be into the garage. If you're a defender, a 4-2 split is really good for you. As an attacker, I think this is a solidly attacker-sided map. Honestly, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't know. I say it's pretty even. I think DBX should be. I think it should be tied right now by the end of this split, 3-3.
You've seen a split?
If they a 3-3 split.
I could see it.
If they take top floor corrective, that's the only.
So the one thing that is interesting, and I don't know if it was that DBX didn't quite read into the fact that they were going to go top floor, or if they just decided that it didn't work. But there is no glass on the board this time.
That is very true. Maybe they didn't like the way the glass worked out. Thought they needed to move too much for Glass's ability to work effectively. I don't know if the Jaeger knows the Twitch is in top floor right now. Looks like he is peeking the ankle, maybe. Right, just walks away. Does give away his position though. No, Jaeger knows there's definitely a player, and he's just gonna retreat. Is he gonna go to the same crossfire spot? He will. However, there is a player that looks like he's gonna be pushing Visa.
He did. I don't know if the. I honestly don't know. Okay, he definitely gets spotted on by that drone. I don't know if the drone saw him, but yeah. And that is him down.
Yeah, looks like the Ella is still playing on the spiral stairs. Good spot for her Scorpion Evo. Good, sitting very close to the wall, watching the yellow stairs.
Oh my god, if he got the back.
3 players playing inside the site. The Thermite going for the wall now, but the Capital Bolt is way too much for him. The wall is getting open. Well played from the attackers. I definitely think they're going to take this round. The Ash trying to get the angle onto the player playing the back site as the Bandit. Looking at the wall, actually.
Ella is tracked as
trying to
well.
hold
I don't know if you saw that, but Ella is tracked.
Oh,
so they
yeah,
know
she
she's on
is.
yellow stairs,
And
and
she's
now
also
she's getting
droned
Twitch
out.
drone. This is not good for Ella.
Yeah, and the player's coming out of right. The Thermite coming in a lot of damage. She's actually going to push the Thermite, but a lot of gunfire exchange. But the attackers come out with the trade.
But it is Smoke did take out Ash, but Smoke is very worse for wear. He looks about 1 shot of health. Bandit is half health from the asphyxiation bolt earlier. Garage is open. This round should be solidly in the attacker's hand if they play this smart.
Yeah, the crossbow. Did he just use them? He used 1 asphyxiation bolt and some damage on the Maestro. I'm not sure why Glitz didn't move there. But it looks like the smoke bolts are about to come out. So Crisis can get the plant down, except for Crisis gets killed by Fox. 2v3 for the defender.
Why did he run there? Fox. He could have planted in front of the truck.
Fox spotted out by Pride, and now it's a 3v1. Now it's all up to the smoke of Vadox. They don't know where he is, however, that's the only thing. So they have found him, and he doesn't know that Jackal's pushing to his right. They do know he's in general room, and Monkey gets the final kill in the 3-3 split. Comes out, what I predicted. And now DBX goes to the defending side.
So, quickly.
You think it's going to have another 3-3 split?
I was going to say, quickly, I think DBX needs to keep the momentum, because I think that at least their attacks were sloppy. So I think, yeah, if they are going to keep that up, if they're going to continue to play as sloppy as they were, they need to keep the momentum in their favor. But I think if that Miracle can reverse the momentum, I think Miracle can easily take this. And I also think that if DBX shapes up and stops playing as sloppy, then I think they can, I'm trying to think of the way to phrase this. I think they could take this.
I think DBX though did do a very good job pushing top floor, and they had a much improved roam clear in that 6th round.
That is very true.
We have to give him props for that.
That is very true. But even as good
Miracle
as
had some very good crossfires.
Oh, absolutely. But even as good as their roam clear was, they could have planted in front of the Thermite could have planted either in the smoke to the left of the truck or in front of the truck itself, but decided to push around to the right of the truck where there were no eyes on the attackers and was able to be taken out by the Bandit, which I just think is a misplay. It's just there's a lot of small mistakes on the side of DBX, and I don't mean to hound on that, but because the only reason why these small mistakes are as important as they are small mistakes, is the fact that Miracle is capitalizing on every single one of them. Miracle is yes, they might be small mistakes, but Miracle is absolutely punishing them for every single one of those small mistakes. Which I think just goes to show you how strong Miracle has been playing this game.
Pride might be going for some run out opportunities, a juicy opportunity onto the Thermite. Oh, but he hesitates. Just a second. Oh, the player coming back around. And Pride will definitely be getting this kill here. And that is Glitz down. That is the Twitch. Pride still at 50 HP. 30 seconds in. Well played.
Absolutely. Interesting to see Monkey on... and they also have a dock, so that 50% health is now going to be about 90. So that is a very worth trade on the side of the defenders. It is interesting to see Monkey on Jaeger. I was expecting to see him on either, well, not Vigil, because Vigil's banned, but Vigil or Cav, so it's a little interesting to see that.
Yeah, but Cav is taken by Conte, playing downstairs. I wonder if he's thinking that Miracle's going to use the same strat that they have been using. Nevertheless, a 4v4 now, actually, as Glamour finds the kill onto the dock, peeking very aggressively where Glamour used to be, is rotated now. The Capital playing on these double balcony windows. Firebolting the player playing inside of meeting room. That is the Valkyrie, and she has taken a lot of damage now. She's around 50 HP again. She won't need a dock stim.
But Doc is down. C4 goes out. Not close enough. Not close enough to Capital. She does get out. Oh no, she doesn't. She gets caught on the rotation.
With a good angle, but he doesn't get the shot. Vadox finding the diffuser. Firebolts going out from Fox. Smoke bolts coming out. Jaeger shots out some players, and up to 2v3 actually now from the attackers as Vadox is forced to drop below. Does have the angle on diffuser. Fox does. He gets one, but he can't the player defusing.
That's gonna defuse a successful defuse for DBX. What a
smart play from Monkey.
He stuck it. He said, "This is mine."
And you gotta, that's a confidence booster if I've ever seen one before from Monkey. That's insane. Very good knowledge to know that he can't be shot through that chair.
Well, no, you can be shot through the table. The table is penetrable, but he counted both Capital bolts were down, and he was defusing behind the bomb, and the bomb itself is impenetrable. Cannot be shot through the bomb. Very good heads up play by Monkey, and like you said, the next round will be on the cafeteria.
Yeah, the next round. Again, the calf coming out. I wonder if that's just a comfort pick, you think, from Pride?
Well, Pride is not playing Vera, it's Convict, but
sorry, Convict.
They are sticking with that dock. I think the dock did a lot of work last game. And of course,
yeah,
last game and last round.
DBX did a very good job with their drones, in my opinion, opposed to Miracle, setting up them for the very swift take of where they were going to execute, such as the downstairs. They had their drones set up all in the spots that they knew, like preset locations, where they were going to put their drones.
Right, exactly. And not to mention, just on a different note, we have Jackal and Buck. So I'm assuming that we are going to see a lot of destruction through that can floor. A lot of destruction.
Yeah, the Bandit won't be able to do much. However, the Cav is playing upstairs. Convict, a very good strategy, droning, so that the Jackal doesn't get the weapons. Jackal is still loud. Oh, a nice angle. I'm not sure if they knew that she just did that right there.
Activated. Lights out.
Jackal throwing in the drone. I want to see the plays.
Jackal is taking admin control. They do get crowned. And it's a rush in. One kill, but he is traded out by the Jaeger. With the Bandit with a shotgun. But the Thatcher is down, so that is all of their electronics safe.
And Crisis will get a kill. I think that's up from up top. I don't know where he just killed Thatcher from. Or sorry, the Capital from.
Capital, I think, was outside a garage. He just peeked him with a pistol. Jesus.
Crisis, quite aggressive here. Jaeger getting into a gunfight, but he just runs away. Let's locate the last 3 attackers. Glamour.
Shame on you, Monkey. Still have all 3 of your ADSs. Shame on you. Oh, what a
Joker with a
nade.
great
What
nade.
a nade.
Loading fresh magazine.
That was a great angle.
Cav retreating back downstairs. This Monkey gets one upstairs. That is the buck down. The Jackal's still up here, but Joker is... Sorry, Monkey. I'm so used to Joker playing on the... Here we have switched sides. These players are just going to retreat downstairs. No. Convict is going to go for the rotate. What? What just
Did they
happened,
not see
Convict?
each other?
Did they
Okay,
not see each other?
interrogation!
Interrogation coming out. It starts to run back to the spawn. Oh my. Pixel angle. Let's scan at the shots. He knows it.
This is 44 seconds left, 1v3. Unless DBX
boy.
completely throw, this is in their hand. They know where he is. There was an interrogation. There's really not many where he can go. Okay, well,
Headshot
start
for a
off
second,
strong, but
apparently
there is
not the
another
run out
run
on him. It's the Jaeger actually shooting at him from up top. He doesn't know where he's shooting at him from. He thinks he ran out from the stairs. The Jaeger could peek again and get this kill. Thermite is too close, however. One bullet
And it
from
will be
Ryuk,
docked.
however, will silence Glitz in his attempt as DBX has taken 2 rounds in a row. Miracle did take 3 rounds in a row before they were
But
stopped.
to say,
however.
this is not 3 rounds in a row. This is 5 rounds in a row for
5?
DBX. Those first 3 rounds, they said, all right, they shook it off. They were like, all right, what do we do? And I don't know what happened, because I don't know what happened, but they woke up. That's really what it comes down to. They woke up.
Yeah, Archives Teller is going to be the site now.
Archives Teller, interesting pick for round 9. They're going to the mostly ignored split, like you said.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty interesting. I hope they have a well thought out strat for this. Also, Miracle's going to be bringing the Montang. Also, 6-picking to a Ying.
And a
Convict
Frost.
will
This
6-pick
is
to a Frost.
so. This
Interesting
is
round.
Very interesting, and it definitely seems like the way Miracle is building their attack, they're prepared for a lobby push, which we are not having.
Yeah, that's very
So-
true with the Montang and the Ying. I didn't think of that.
Players deployed.
And they are not. So, very interesting to see how they adapt. Miracle has to definitely adapt. Ying and Montaigne are probably going to be good for pushing the Teller site. Not so sure how they'll be for the downstairs site, but for the Teller site, I definitely could see them being good. The Monty still doesn't lend a lot of pushing power to the Ying for the disruption, because we don't have a warden to counter it. It is a very small room. It is a very small room, Tellers. So pretty much one well-placed Candela can blind the whole room.
Active in this sector.
So if they can get a hold in Giza, they should be able to take Tellers fairly easily.
Laying out the welcome mat.
Reloading on ammo.
Actually, an actual nice angle. Looking outside.
Setting the welcome mat. Setting up.
Almost got picked.
Reloading!
Saw the player, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I think he did. But, if he got that pick, I would have had to have a long discussion with Monkey, because that would have been shameful.
Vadok's already spawning this. Legion?
Maestro. I
That
think it was Maestro.
Maestro.
I don't know. It was one of the two.
Target located.
I don't know. That was the Maestro, his pride. Rotate all still. In the process, though, I don't think he meant to create that angle. But for all we know, that's an angle that the attackers won't expect.
Barricade going up.
It looks like the top floor attack coming out. All the Miracle players pushing up there, except for the Montang.
Yeah, which is interesting. It definitely
chilling up there.
definitely feels like they're stalling out of it. Like they definitely seem like they weren't ready for this.
Yeah, Convict. Right next to this Yang. Interesting to see how Convict is gonna play this. If he gets aggressive on the Yang, possibly. He's getting pushed by the player in the drone. If I'm him, I'm running out right here. Because the Ying now knows where he is.
I
Joker will get the first one to
don't think he
Jaeger.
quite knows where he is. I don't
He
think he
actually
quite.
doesn't. That's a good point. Buck is upstairs, however. And Frost
Okay, well,
is in
Frost
some
is getting
gunfights
out of
right
there.
Stay close to me.
Frost is getting out of there.
Yeah, the buck is pinching, however, from the other side. And I don't think he missed him.
They do have several drones.
Ying Gandella's going in.
Ying Gandela, she is flying the wrong way. But I think it's Unitas from the flashbang, and she and Monty's getting a plant down. Monty's getting a plant down. All other attackers are up to the plant down in tellers. And successfully gets it off. Again, the Legion can't really do much about it. But one kill from, oh god, 5 kills coming out. There was one by the Doc, one by the Maestro.
The Montag is down.
Never mind.
Regained control of the
Sledge
site now,
rushes
and
in.
Ying is down, so it's a glorified 1v1. Ryek against the Sledge. Sledge playing with the SMG-11 with the red dot.
Going for the revive, risky
Going for
play.
the revive. Ryek, here's the revive coming out, but can't find the angles. The player's crouched. I don't think he has time anyways now. Players did get revived, but the attackers, miracle, stop the bleeding.
That was an interesting round. That was something.
A lot of kills going out at the very.
That was
as the diffuser went down. And I wonder how the Montag got into the site. I think the Legion knew it, but just as soon as he went onto the site, the Montag just planted.
I'm just really confused, honestly. I don't really know how else to describe. That was a lot of action really fast. I don't know how that Montag got the plant down. Like, the Montag got the plant down, but the Legion was like there though. I'm just, every other attacker was upstairs. Then no offense, the revive by Sledge was weird. Like, that round was just.
I would have gone behind the table to revive. That's the only thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was
for
a
Miracle.
weird round.
They adjusted well. For expecting a middle floor defense, they adjusted well.
Oh, you'll hear no argument from me on that one. I think it was a great play, but that was something else. I am
C4 to make it rotate. And right.
Oh my god.
Oh,
and here's
boy.
the thing that annoys me about that. If you're gonna use Capcan for rotates, he has impact. He has impact.
And then you have an extra impact.
Yeah. Man, alright, now at this point my head hurts. At this point my head hurts.
I mean, out of all the C4s though to use, I think Capcan's the one to use there because Valkyrie and Mew are probably going to be on site, at least the way they've been playing them. Hanvik's been a roamer. Pride and Crisis have been on the site, so it's good to have those C4s on site. So out of the C4 choice, I agree that it should have been Convict. I just don't know
Divinity?
how you're going to use the Montag now.
Divinity, I absolutely agree. This has been one heck of a grind of a game. I totally agree with that.
One game. Do you think we're going to get OT? I think we're going to get round 15 this time.
Round 15 sounds great. I'm so down with that.
And you guys, be sure stick around, cause at 9 o'clock after this game, we have another great game coming up. I don't think me and Loopy are not casting that game.
No,
that
it will
game
be Monkey and Zimmer. I believe it will be Monkey and
No,
Zimmer.
it's Monkey and JJ. It's
right,
Odin's
right.
Finest versus XO eSports. 9 o'clock EST, so only in about 45 minutes from now. But as we are talking about that, Glamour gets the first kill on a Monkey, as looks like Monkey might have been trying to rotate down those spiral stairs or something. And an early lead, the Capcan is roaming, like we called, and he's the only roamer right now, as the site push is actually starting from these players. So it's going to start to open up this wall and apply pressure onto this Jackal Marks player. I believe that is the
This
Doc.
is a very,
Yes, it is the Doc.
very impressive round by the attackers, and I think it is definitely reported because it feels like DBX is not ready for it. That's what it appears. They were not ready. But quick double kill from Glamour, and then another.
From Fox.
Fox,
Conflicts will get one in return, however. As a 4v2, they have one player trapped in admin.
That is
Poor
terrifying.
guy.
That is
Poor
terrifying.
With the Bonus pushing over there, it does get the kill. Bonus uses the ADS though, and he doesn't get the kill yet. And now it's a 1v3 for the Valkyrie, as she is stuck inside a tough place right now. Playing at Baguette and Glamour will clean him up. 5-5. Going to round 11.
That was
chat. All 63 of you guys. What do you think's going on? What do you think's gonna happen? Do you think we're gonna get overtime? You think we're at round 15, or do you think one of these teams is gonna take it? Your garage gonna be the next site.
So we have a lot of games this week, chat. Not all of them are going to be casted, but everything after round 1 will be casted. Everything after round 1 will be casted. There were a few select matches that were casted throughout the week, just to get some information to you guys. Obviously, everyone wants to see every match, but not every match will be casted, but a good portion of them will be. No, they cannot. No. Yeah, like I said, a good portion of them are, but after round 1, they will be. All matches will be casted after round 1. Round 2 onward, all the way to finals. So we hope you will stick with us throughout the whole tournament.
Looks like all of the games are gonna be casted if we have casters.
Oh.
Actually. Yeah, all of them are set to be casted.
16?
We have everything through Thursday booked. Yeah, there's all 16.
Well, there you go. I heard somewhere briefly that not all 16 will be casted, but I could be wrong.
You know, we want to get this content to you guys.
Well, all I know is that I am casting, I think, on Thursday again? Or Wednesday, one of the two. It's either Thursday or Wednesday. So if you like my voice, stop in, but I definitely suggest stopping into as many matches as you can. I'm going to be in chat, because it is going to be a crazy tournament.
Yeah, a lot of new teams that we are looking at. So if you are a new team, be sure that you get in these tournaments. Actually, you can't get in this tournament anymore, but are we having more?
Oh, I'm sure we'll have more in the future, but I know after this, I'm pretty sure Season 2 will be the next thing we get. So, watch out for Season 2, because I'm sure there will be a lot of the teams that you see playing this tournament will be there. Season 2 will be great.
Yes, it's 30 seconds to the round, and admin has been taking control of Glamour, watching for the spiral rotation, and just typical play coming out. Looks like there is a roamer upstairs, actually. That was Conflict. Just rotated out, however. He's just going downstairs. There's a minute in, or actually not even a minute in. They have full control of top floor. However, they have a tough task in front of them. Monkey playing inside of Visa, and the cat playing inside of the bathroom in a barricade to maybe confuse them a little bit. The attacker's gonna have to spend a little bit of time clearing out middle floor.
So it is interesting. It seems like the defenders are not really sure what to do with the Monty. It seems like they're struggling to figure out what to do against the Monty.
Oh, an undrone player seen by the Jaeger. The Jaeger doesn't think Vadox saw him, but Vadox did. Minute 30, only one roamer left. That is a Cavi inside a bathroom. If I'm Cavi, I'm sitting here with the Spas 15, just waiting for someone to walk in. However, there's like a drone was just thrown right next to him. Oh my.
Did they see it?
I don't think so. I think they just called that bathroom was clear. However, two players at least outside of garage.
Yeah, they're not
looking.
They're looking through piano, but they're not looking. They're not looking in bathroom. That bathroom got called as clear. Oh, but she did get tracked. It is Cav, so if they didn't pay.
Oh, okay.
No, but they did see the first ping. They did see the first ping.
Yeah, okay, that's
unfortunate.
Oh
but she does
almost
do
a
damage
lucky
to. She does do damage to Jackal,
I have you covered. Stay close.
but not a lot. Health advantage is definitely in the health and man advantage in the side of the attackers. Ying about to go out. Quick pull by Zap.
Push forward!
Now it's just a 1v3? No, 1v4, sorry.
1v4.
Doc playing inside of the small box. Joker will get the kill, and you're right, they don't know what to do against this Monte.
Montaigne is definitely messing with them. I'm interested to see what site they go to on this. This is if Miracle can win one more attack. This is the last round of regulation. They can win one more attack. Miracle wins it. If DBX wins this, we get OT. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see an OT? Do you guys think it'll be OT? Do you think that Miracle will win it all right here? What do you guys think in chat?
Also, do we have the schedule posted on Instagram? A couple people are asking.
I don't know. I know the schedule is posted in some of the hidden chats, like the cup chat. I know it's in there.
Yeah, the cup chats. No, I'm talking Instagram though, because the public wants to see it.
Well, that I don't know.
When the games are at.
Full disclosure.
Well, if you want to know when the games are, you can just follow us on Twitch right now, and you'll always get an alert when we're live.
That's also. There you go.
Pulse being brought up. Pulse is gonna play from below. The way
I
he's been doing it out
think
fast.
I think that the pulse is. I think what like you said. I think the pulse is more to take out the Monty. If the pulse can get a C4 below him, either from garage, like the bottom floor to middle floor, or from middle floor to top floor. DBX MK. Yes, it is. It's one. It's single elim. DBX MK. It is single elim.
Yeah, it is single. I was gonna talk a little bit about that. So there are a couple people in chat. I don't agree with the Montaigne pick, but it's working for Miracle, so I agree with it. Like, I don't think this isn't a map where Montaigne is naturally good,
Right.
except for
You
like
don't
maybe the
look
bottom
at
floor.
you don't look at console and say Monty.
That's a Montaigne map. Like,
yeah, you don't.
Oregon?
You don't look at it like
Yeah.
that.
Oregon's like a Monty map. You can use Monty on that. There's maps that are Monty maps. But Constant's not one of them, but Miracle is using the Montaigne very well, so props to them. Ying playing where she always is, Glamour. On that spiral staircase windows.
So, just to quickly say, hi chat, because I've seen a few people now mention me. This is Loopy. Hi.
I'm Doc. By the way, I don't think any of you care.
Time to move forward.
Glitzy looking like he's
Good
just waiting for drones. I think he's just waiting for drones. The pulse is
Monkey
tracked, so
playing
this could
monsters.
spell death. Oh, but he does run to the Cavera to try to get a crossfire going. Cavera trying to catch anyone rushing after the pulse. Smart play by the pulse.
The thing, however, is the Hibanamas are open in sight, and they're pushing sight. They're not caring about these roamers at all. It's a 3v5 on the site.
But the thing is that we have a C4 from below, so that's one plant stopped, or that's the Monty stopped. They do need to deal with the pulse, but that's two quick frags from the window. What are they doing? DBX, what are you doing? That is
They
only
kinda just
one
ran into each
person
other
on
right now.
site.
Fresh fire going in.
Just Ryuk on site, and he's stuck by the player playing at CEO windows, and now the player playing on CEO windows really knows he's there, and the Candela's coming out.
Plant's going down on site. Pulse has to stop this now, and it doesn't look like it's gonna get stopped.
Rolling out.
Yeah, and Pulse just gets killed there. Cav coming from behind kills the monster, that's Blitz, but there's a player on yellow. There's a player right next to him in Joker, and that's just a pinch. And there's the final kill from Glamour. Miracle take the first game of the season.
Cup.
Or, not the season, of the tournament. 7-5. They stopped the bleeding and proceeded to win 4 rounds as they did it.
This was definitely a close game. Definitely a close game.
Yes.
So, do you
Well
know
played to
exactly
both
who
teams.
is do you know exactly who is getting invited for a Miracle, or should I?
Yeah, Fox.
Boxes.
I used to
Okay,
play with Miracle.
perfect.
This Miracle team specifically too. So I know the team.
All right,
This is
perfect.
IGL.
Because I definitely want to talk to them, because I want to know who made the call to bring Monty, because whoever made that call deserves a raise.
Yeah. You get Fox in the party for the post-game interview. Don't leave yet, boys.
No one leave. You are here forever.
Hopefully, you got the right guy to invite.
No, seriously, like don't leave though, because like the next match only starts in half an hour, so you know.
Yeah. Maybe
And
it's
that's-
Joker. Maybe that's why he's sticking around. I don't remember Joker as the IGL, but
It,
Okay,
that, I
everybody
mean, for
wants
example, I know
Are we not
Niccolo
doing
for
post-game
checks. Pretty sure we are.
let's reach out right now.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Ah, Fox just messaged me. Okay, he just wanted another invite.
All right, perfect. Perfect. There he is. Rogue
Hey Fox, make sure you include your audio.
Miracle One. Rogue Miracle One. Just FYI. All right, so starting it off, how'd you think about that match in general?
The match was really stressful at first because like we had the 3 wins on the offense on the defense easy because we thought we could really secure them because their roam clear it took up a lot of their time and we tried to make them stall. But then they got comfortable, right? And then they started getting a lot more aggressive and we started falling down from that and we had to come up with a strat to push them back.
Yeah, also one more thing. What the Montang play? We commented, Consulate is not a Montang map. That's not one of the things you think of first when you think of Montang maps. But you guys used the Montang very well, and DBX can handle it. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so we realized that our XQ on the site wasn't working too well as we wanted it to, and it mainly came down to like taking out the roamers and then starting the XQ and doing it effectively. And the XQ wasn't going as we wanted it to. Like we got the future down early on their first hold upstairs, but then they were able to retake it. So we figured bringing the Monty, using him successfully to take out the roamers and then push site, have him plant and hold, it would have more successfully held down the XQ that we wanted to.
Yeah, was it GG's to you guys winning the first game of the challenge?
Quickly, just open up the operator menu. People in chat are talking about the background of the main menu is loud. Open up the operator menu. Open up the operator menu. Yeah. So
No,
I also do have a
open
very,
up.
I have a very specific question. A very specific question.
What's that?
What was that round?
And the double hold kind of surprised us, so we figured, hey, just take first for control, hit for sight,
It looks
and then we're
like
done.
stream dive.
Maybe. Wait, can you hear it? Oh, wait, this is. I have to go on. I have to go on Siege. So like.
Yeah. All right. So just yeah. Okay, continue. So okay, so you double. So they went to the split, which you clearly weren't expecting. I made a comment about that.
Yeah, so we decided that the top 4 room clear needed to happen, so we dedicated ourselves fully to admin. But then they just started making mistakes everywhere. We tried to capitalize on every single one all at the same time, and it created this whole mess of gunfights and call-outs, and we just tried to keep pushing through, especially when the plant went down, which is a mess in
Yeah, like
itself.
all of a sudden, like it popped up on like the side. You know how it does. Like I don't know if you've seen spectator mode,
Yeah.
but like the way it does,
Yeah,
it pops
so
up. It said like we were focusing on like the roam clear on top floor and admin, and all of a sudden it just popped up saying that the plant was going down, and we were like, wait, where did that come from? And it
Right,
also
our-
kind of
our
looked like
planter
you
just
guys
snuck
were
in.
kind. Yeah, and it also kind of, which okay. First off, how do you sneak in as a Monty? Like you're not stealthy at all. Like
You
it
had to
just
hide in
like
game
that
sense,
whole.
and no one was paying attention in the midst of the chaos.
Right, I mean that round was like you said chaos, so like smart play by him. Yeah. So I guess for just to quickly end the interview, do you have anything else you want to ask, Duck, or are you good?
Yes. First round. Comms. What were those like?
Comms?
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was the 2v5.
Yeah, Joker's 4K. Joker's 4K, 2v5.
Yeah. So we just had the call outs ready and the cam spots where they needed to be. We gave him the calls, he made the peaks, and I mean it just went down as it needed to.
Great play by
So it was
Joker,
just
absolutely.
very, very calm, very clean.
I'm sure he was hyped about that clutch when they pulled it out.
Oh yeah.
So, last 30 seconds, shout out anything you want.
I hope all of you guys see that this is what Miracle's about, and we're ready to make our debut within Collective. That's it.
All right. So, thanks for stopping in. Thank you for the interview. It was appreciated.
GG's to DBX.
Absolutely.
GG both teams.
Yeah, GG does the team. Duck, you want to close us
Thank you
out?
for having me.
Yeah. I've been DuckGuy19 with Loopy. Be sure to follow our Twitch that you guys are watching on right now. Go over to our YouTube, Collective Space eSports. Subscribe to that. Follow our Instagram at collect_esports. Right?
I believe.
And then, what else is there? Is that it?
Next match starts at
Twitter.
9, I believe.
Twitter, collective_esports. Stick around another 23 minutes. Next match is at 9 for this very tournament. I have been DuckGuy19 with Loopy, and we'll see you guys next time.